This is the all-new 2025 Mazda CX-70, Mazda's latest two-row midsize SUV. It's a sleek, sporty version of the CX-90, but without the third row, and it's got some serious power under the hood. With an inline-six engine pushing out up to 340 horsepower, an upscale interior, and Mazda's signature driving dynamics, the CX-70 is ready to take on the competition. During my test drive, the CX-70 immediately impressed with its blend of power and agility, especially in the Turbo S model, where the acceleration felt both smooth and thrilling. The CX-70 starts at $41,900 and goes up to $57,405 for the fully loaded Turbo S model. But is it just a two-row CX-90 with a few tweaks, or does it stand out on its own? Let's check out all the quirks and features of the new CX-70. And if you love detailed car reviews, make sure to subscribe for more. Exterior design. The 2025 Mazda CX-70 doesn't stray far from its CX-90 sibling when it comes to looks, but there are some distinct design differences. Up front, the CX-70 sports a bold, blacked-out grille that sets it apart from the chrome-heavy CX-90. The sleek LED headlights give the front end a sharp, aggressive look. Mazda also replaced most of the chrome accents with black trim, making the CX-70 look sportier and more modern. One of the unique quirks is the use of functional vents and black accents along the lower bumper. It's a subtle difference, but it adds to the overall aggressive styling. Along the side, you've got 21-inch wheels, which come standard on the premium trim. These wheels are wrapped in two 75/45 tires, giving the CX-70 a wide planted stance. The body lines are clean and elegant, with just a hint of muscle over the fenders, and Mazda made sure to keep the unpainted plastic cladding to a minimum, which helps keep the SUV looking premium. Interior and technology. Stepping inside the CX-70, you're greeted with a cabin that feels very upscale. Mazda's push toward premium is evident here. The seats are finished in high-quality Nappa leather with contrasting stitching, and the dashboard is covered in soft touch materials with tasteful metal and wood accents. The CX-70 ditches the third row of the CX-90, but this opens up more cargo space, and the second-row passengers get a more spacious, comfortable ride. One of the quirks inside is the infotainment system. The CX-70 comes with a 12.3-inch screen, but it's not a touchscreen except for when using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You have to control most of the functions using a rotary dial on the center console, which might seem outdated to some. However, this setup helps reduce fingerprints and keeps your focus on driving. There's also Amazon Alexa integration, which is a new addition for 2025. Performance and driving dynamics. Now, let's talk about what's under the hood. The 2025 CX-70 is powered by a turbocharged 3.3-liter inline-six engine. The base version pumps out 280 horsepower, while the Turbo S version cranks that up to 340 horsepower with 369 pound-feet of torque. All this power is sent through an 8-speed automatic transmission, and all-wheel drive is standard across the board. In my test drive, the Turbo S version felt incredibly responsive, delivering a burst of power when needed, and the precise steering made cornering feel tight and controlled. In terms of driving dynamics, the CX-70 stays true to Mazda's reputation for creating fun-to-drive cars. Despite being a mid-size SUV, it handles like a much smaller vehicle. The steering is precise, and the suspension is firm, giving the CX-70 a sporty feel on winding roads. However, this does come at the expense of ride comfort, especially over rough roads. There's no adaptive suspension, so you'll feel more of those small bumps and imperfections on the road. Acceleration is impressive for an SUV of this size, with 0 to 60 miles per hour happening in just about 6 seconds for the Turbo S version. Fuel economy and efficiency. For a mid-size SUV, the CX-70 manages respectable fuel economy numbers. The inline-six engine in the Turbo S is rated at 23 miles per gallon city, 28 miles per gallon highway, and 25 miles per gallon combined. In real-world testing, the CX-70 has hit 29 miles per gallon on the highway, which is impressive for a vehicle with this much power. There's also a plug-in hybrid version available, which offers better fuel efficiency and a bit of all-electric driving range, perfect for those short daily commutes. Quirks and features. There are plenty of quirks in the CX-70 that are worth mentioning. One is the reclining second-row seats, something usually reserved for larger SUVs. The second row also slides forward and backward, offering flexibility depending on how much cargo space you need. Another standout feature is the underfloor storage compartment in the cargo area, which adds extra utility without sacrificing passenger space. Mazda has also included a wireless phone charger, but it's located in a shallow tray where your phone can slide around. The infotainment system, while functional, lacks the intuitiveness of a full touchscreen, and the rotary dial system can feel outdated to some. With a starting price of $41,900 and topping out around $57,405 for the fully loaded Turbo S model, the CX-70 delivers premium features without a luxury price tag. So, if you want a midsize SUV that's fun to drive and packed with quirks and features, the 2025 Mazda CX-70 should be on your radar. And that's the 2025 Mazda CX-70. Be sure to subscribe for more car reviews just like this one.